I am Dan Rathers, and this is 60 Minutes. Today's 60 Minutes is a series of interviews to take a look into the life of a third grader at J Elementary. Her name is Maria, and she is a 10-year-old first-generation Mexican-American. She is an only child living with her mom, Juanita, aunt Isabella, grandmother, and step-grandfather. They are all very involved in Maria's life. Today we will hear from her mom, aunt, classmate, Maria herself, and some school personnel to get a clearer picture of Maria's situation. The purpose of these interviews is to get insight into her adjustment into the American school system. She has been having social issues at school, which we will hear more about later, and requires extra academic support. First we'll be interviewing Isabella, Maria's aunt. Isabella, describe your relationship with Maria.
We spend a lot of time together. We shop a lot, try to keep up with the latest fashions, and get our nails done, all different colors, mostly with glitter. And, well, we definitely dance a lot. We, sometimes I'll even take Maria to dance clubs, and it's a lot of fun. We dance around the house a lot, and we watch TV, and that's really how we spend most of our time together, because since I don't really work, I just kind of have fun, and so I'm the fun aunt, and we watch soap operas together, and it's just great.
We will be interviewing Maria's mother, Juanita. Juanita, how do you feel Maria is doing in school? Ellos no saben que ellos están diciendo, nunca me dicen nada, ella está perfecto y es responsabilidad de ellos para disciplinar ella. Es not my job, it's not mine. And yo no sé, like, ella está un ángel. Mira ella. What do you feel is the school's role in Maria's education? Ya tú sabes, not my job. Yo no sé qué hacer. Es la responsabilidad de la escuela. I mean, come on. Interviewing Maria. Maria, how do you like school?
I don't really like school. I mean, it's okay, but like I'd rather be other places. It's kind of boring. Like the teachers always tell me what to do, and like they're always just so mad at me, and I'm not very good at it, and it's hard. And I'd rather just be doing cool things with my boyfriends. Like I have so many boyfriends. They're so awesome, and they're older than me. It's so cool. And sometimes they like take me places, and yeah, it's just school. Schools, I don't really like it. Except I do like my principal, because I eat lunch with her every day, and she's really nice, and we're best friends, and I can tell her anything. Yeah. So.
Do you like your classmates?
I mean, they don't get me. Like, I try to like be friendly and nice, and I tell them my stories, but they don't get it, and they're just weird, and they're not like as cool as me, I guess. I don't know. And like I told them my story about when I went to Mexican Idol last weekend. I flew all the way to Mexico, and I won Mexican Idol. And they like didn't believe me. I was like, what? I went and I won. I'm an awesome singer. And they just didn't believe me. Like, yeah, and then since I won, my boyfriend like flew me around the world, and I told them about it, and like I went to like China, and I went to like Spain because I'm Mexican, so I know Spanish. And they just didn't believe me. I don't know what's up with them. They're just weird, and they're littler than me.
We'll be interviewing Maria's classmate, Amanda. Amanda, how do you like Maria?
Well, I mean, she's nice and she's funny, but she tells weird stories, and I don't know if they're real or not, because one time she said that her mom died, and then but like her mom came and picked her up from school. So I don't really understand what she was talking about, because like her mom was there, you know. And also, like, she says these weird stories about her boyfriends, and I don't really understand it, because if they're so much older, like, why would they want to be with her? Like, and sometimes in class she says bad words. And my mom told me that it's not good to say bad words. And, like, I can't tell you what she says because I'm not allowed to. But, like, they're really bad. And, I mean, sometimes, like, it's just like really, it's just like distracting because like I want to do my work, but like she's always talking and like telling stories, and it's just I can't concentrate.
Next we will be interviewing Miss Kennedy. Miss Kennedy, what does Maria like in class?
And I know she really likes school, but sometimes she can get distracted just from everybody around her. And I know she really wants to make friends, and I think she puts a lot of effort into it, but she really doesn't know how to. Sometimes she'll come up with these crazy lies. One time she said that she killed her grandma, and so it just really makes people draw away from her. And she also, there's a lot of times she talks about more mature things. She talks about having boyfriends, and there's sometimes provocative talk.
What are you doing to help her succeed?
Well, what we're doing since first grade, she's been taken out of class, out of her regular classroom, and she comes into a smaller group. And for 2 periods of the day, we focus on reading and math. And it seems like she's making improvement with it, but not at her level that she should be at.
Interview is the counselor, Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor, what are you doing to help Maria?
I work with Maria once a week, and we kind of go through peer interactions. So we talk over ways to interact with her peers and different things to say, so things to talk about other than sometimes the stories that she has. We work a lot one-on-one with her lying, and it's also called shock talk. So I've been helping her with her behavior problems or behavior issues that she's been having in class, and just kind of helping her work on how to interact with her peers better so that she can make friends and be able to stay just kind of close to her peers.
Can you describe your involvement with Maria and her education?
I referred her to a mental health counselor that she goes to once a week, and she works kind of in small group peer interactions where she'll work on behavior modification, expressing herself in a healthy way, and ways to build healthy relationships with her peers.
Principal Miss Johnson, can you describe your relationship with Maria?
Well, Maria's a really great kid. We've become very close over the last couple of years since she came to us in first grade. Actually, we started this new thing where she gets to eat lunch with me every day in my office because some of the things she says at the lunch table to the other kids are kind of out of line, and we want to shelter them a little bit from the things that she's saying. One of my concerns is that the things she talks about may be a result of sexual abuse at home. That's something we're looking into right now. We don't have too much to back that claim yet, but we're looking for more. One good thing about Maria's case is that there is a lot of family involvement. Her grandma and her mother and her aunt come in a lot to talk with us anytime we need them. And I'm thinking that there may be some sort of cultural disconnect that we don't understand. Her aunt dresses a little provocatively and seems to take her out to do more adult things than a normal 3rd or 4th grade student would be doing. So maybe what's going on at home is seen as acceptable, and then when we're telling her not to do these things in class, she doesn't understand why. So that would be something we need to address. One member of the family that we haven't heard anything from is her father, and I'm thinking that the whole, as you know, Maria and I are pretty close. She tells me a lot of things that she wouldn't tell other people. One of the things that may be going on is she's looking to these boyfriends that she has for male attention that she's not getting from her father. She's a lot older than the other kids that she's in school with, so she's a little awkward around them. She's better in social situations with adults. She can sit here and talk to me fine, but when she's around the kids in the cafeteria, on the playground, she just says things that are inappropriate sometimes.
Maria, my dad knows Stuart Little.
Your dad knows Stuart Little.
Yeah. They're brothers.
Your brothers?
Yeah.
So is your dad a mouse?
No, that's weird.
Is that possible? Well, in the story, Stuart Little's brother was a person.
Yeah, they were brothers.
And they were best friends.
That's so cool. Your dad's a mouse.
He's not a mouse!
I mean, yeah.
Interviewing Miss Kennedy. Miss Kennedy. Oh, I forgot. How do you... Well,